Hi Glammies, welcome back to my channel. So this is Tutorial Tuesday. This is the look we'll be learning. My inspiration came from two places, Pixie Woo and X Factor. Leona Lewis wore this look and it was absolutely gorgeous, and then Pixie Woo did a tutorial on it, and I just kind of want to do my own version of it. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you in my next video. Guys, bye! So as normal, I've already applied my foundation, under eye concealer. For foundation, I mixed two colors together. My Pro Longwear, my Matchmaster in 7.0, and then my Face and Body in C6. I mix that together just because sometimes it can be a little bit too orangey for me, and this color is like spot on. So when I mix it together, it makes it more of my color without warming up my skin too much. Underneath my eyes, my favorite Age Rewind in medium 3.0, and now we're gonna work on the eyes. Oh, what I also did was I applied the concealer, the Age Rewind concealer, when I buffed it in with my 130, which I'm loving. I just went ahead and just swept it over the eyelid also. Now, some people don't like to put concealer underneath their eyes or the eyeshadow. It doesn't bother me, it doesn't crease, it works really good. So, I like it. And then what I did over that is I put a little bit of I put a little bit of Shadow Insurance, because we are dealing with like creams and glitters and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to make sure that I was double primed. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is do like a base color. And even though the glitter is gonna be over that, we still want the base to have some kind of definition, some kind of color. So for the base, what I'm gonna use is Taupe from my Lorac palette, Pro palette, this one right there. And we're just gonna pop that all over the lid. Super easy. It's a regular eyeshadow brush. And that's just gonna go all over. And I love this look. When I saw Pixie Woo do it, I was like, oh my goodness, I would love to try to recreate or just kind of put my spin on it, on this look. And I wanted to start like a bridal series for fall and winter brides. And I was a winter bride. My anniversary date is January 20th. So I was like a true winter wonderland bride. And like 5 years ago, if I would have saw this look, I so would have worn it on my wedding day. Like it screams glitter, ice princess, you know, beautiful icy colors and just winter. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so what I did was I did not have the same glitter liner that Pixie Woo used for their tutorial. I tried to get it, but it's not even available in the US. So I had to kind of make do with what I had. So what I did first was I took, what is this? Audacious Asphalt from the Maybelline 24-Hour Collection. And then I also took the Too Cool one. So this is Too Cool. And then this is Audacious Asphalt. Okay, so it's like a beautiful steel gray. And then this is like a true, pure, creamy, frosty white. So what I did was I took those two together because the white by itself was just way too white. And then the asphalt color by itself was way too dark. So what I did was I mixed those two together in the back of my hand, and then I just included this glitter. This is the Sally Girl Sparkle Effects regular silver glitter. And what Pixie Woo used was this, like, it was a liner, but the makeup artist used a liner as a eyeshadow base, which was genius. Because you don't have to worry about fallout and all that kind of stuff. So I figured, why not make my own? So this is what we're gonna use right there, okay? It's like a beautiful gray, silver, sparkly, it's beautiful. So I'm just gonna pick a little bit off my hand, or with my finger, excuse me, and we're gonna pop that right on the eyelid. And so anytime you're working with cream, especially with glitter, take your time, apply it, blend it correctly. Don't try to, you know, don't try to hurry. Just take your time. And this Sally Hansen, or Sally Girl glitter is from Sally's Beauty Supply, and it's like $1.99. I have a gold, a blue, and then this silver, and it's really a nice glitter. It's very, very fine, so like I said before, it will have a lot of fallout. So if you use it by itself, make sure that you use it, you know, before you apply all your under eye foundation, or excuse me, your foundation and your under eye concealer, because it will totally ruin it. This is so pretty. I'm so glad I thought about this idea, because I was stressing that I didn't have anything that resembled what Pixie Woo used and what Leona had on her eyes. But that's why it's good to shop your stash, be creative, find things that you don't have to spend extra money on, especially with a look like this, because I'm not going to be sporting this every day. Like, this is just a fun look. This is not something I'm going to be like every day using this. So it makes sense to make sure that you can save money when it comes to, like, you know, trends and things that you're not going to make an everyday staple in your makeup application. So this is definitely not an everyday color. So I'm really happy that I found a cheaper alternative. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit more right there. There we go. Okay, perfect. I'm so excited, guys. Like, this is exciting. Okay, so let me go ahead and wipe this off, because I won't be using this anymore. It's a great idea. And these stay on super long, so if you're going to a party, or if you're getting ready early and you're going to a party later on, your eyeshadow is not gonna go anywhere. These 24-hour shadows are the bomb.com. Okay, so let's go for the crease color. We're going to use Buck from the Naked palette. And I'm just gonna use a regular Sonia Kashuk blending brush. Now this part can get a little bit tricky because you just don't want to disturb what you've already put on with your eyeshadow and the glitter mixture. So you want to make sure that you are going above the glitter mixture and not disturbing the application of it. This is so pretty. I'm gonna find somewhere to wear this at. So you get a little bit of a fallout, but nothing close to what you would do if you were just applying that glitter straight onto the eyes with a Fix Plus or some kind of adhesive. Okay, so you guys know how I love to warm up my crease color, and my favorite color that I've been using so much is Brown Script from MAC. So we're just gonna dap our brush into Brown Script and just warm that crease up, because she did have a beautiful brown red tone definition in her as her crease contrast color. So we're gonna try to duplicate that. All right, guys, so at this point what I'm going to do is apply my lashes and liner, and I'll be right back. So what I did was I applied these crazy lashes. I think I paid no more than $1 for them. That's the name of them and the number EL30, I believe. Yeah. I put black check fluid line on top of the eye. And the waterline I use Urban Decay Perversion, super black. And that's all that I did. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is contour, because she had a beautifully contoured face. So it's not gonna be too harsh, but it'll be more than my regular everyday contour that I normally do. So I'm gonna use my favorite contour Pro Sculpting Cream from MAC, and that's it right there. Gonna use my Sonia Kashuk brush. I love this thing. Like, I haven't used the 163 that got released with this, but I'm telling you guys, for $12, this is the bomb.com. All right, so what we're gonna do first is just mark out where we want our cheekbones. I like to do a harsh line like that, okay? Okay. The next one we're gonna do is we're gonna contour our nose because she has more of a pronounced nose. I do use more contour when it comes to my nose because I have a very weird nose where it's bigger in the bridge. So I feel like I have to contour and make that shading more pronounced in my bridge area. Okay. So basically we should be looking crazy like this. So you see where my marks are. Okay. So now we're gonna go in and use one of my favorite brushes that I like to use for buffing out my contours. And this is the Real Techniques contour brush. Go figure. So what I basically do is just take where I started at and just start to blend that. So there's no harsh lines, but we don't want to blend it too much that the shadow that we created disappears. Cheekbones. And I don't know if this works or if this means anything, but I do like to like blend it out in a circular motion. I don't know. It's just, for me, it just seems to work out. Cheekbones. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do around the face too, blend that out. Okay, and then now I'm just gonna use this to blend out my nose contour. And be careful because you don't want to disturb your eyeshadow, because the glitter, I mean, if you brush up against it, it will fall. Okay, so what I like to do is use you can use like a translucent powder. My favorite one is, it's a colored powder, but it doesn't disturb the contour color, but it just helps to blend in the contour to my skin tone better. This is the Lorac Evening Out Tan Concealer and Powder Kit. I just take a little bit with my large angle brush. And just a little bit, like I don't even swipe it a second time in the powder. And what it does is it just helps that contour and everything to kind of look more natural, and that's so harsh. All right, guys. So for blush, she had like a contoured blush, but I feel like I need something else on my cheeks. So I'm going to use Worldly Wealth from the Style Seekers collection. It's a gorgeous tan color, but it also has like a nice highlighting effect to it. So the blush kind of looks like a contour, but looks like a highlighter too. It's just a really beautiful, neutral, natural look that I just really like a lot. So let's go ahead and use another Real Techniques brush. This is the blush brush. And just gonna put that just in the cheek area here. And so it still gives you that pretty contoured look to your face, without providing too much color, like just enough. All right. Okay, so lips, guys, and then like we're done. Like that's it. Okay, so she had this beautiful peachy, pinky tone to her lipstick. Now, Pixie Boo said she wore Lovelorn from MAC, which I don't own, but I do know the color is like a peachy pink, so I'm gonna try to recreate it as much as I can, or as close to as I can. This is a Cork liner from MAC. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with that. Okay. Then we're going to take Peachstock. Looks like that. And mix it in. And then on top of that, we are going to use Love Nectar, which is a lip gloss, which is gorgeous. Oh wait, hold on guys. Before I do that, I'm going to put on Chelsea Girls from NARS, just a tad bit in the middle. It's gonna give me that pinky nude that I want. Okay, now we're gonna put on Love Nectar. All right, guys. It's mighty thick, but it is close to her look as I could possibly get. So yeah, this is it. So hopefully, I will put a picture after I do my hair and everything. I'll put a picture on right after this, just so you can get a look up close on how the makeup looks once I have my husband's t-shirt off and I do something to this hair. All right, guys, so thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.